Hi everybody, Chief Master von Schmeling here, or for my friends outside the martial art world, my fellow entrepreneurs, Sergio von Schmeling. I want to, I'm live, and also as you can see, this is my look of being at home, and a little reminder of what our situation is, anyway, it's just something that remind me that as soon as we can get out and go back to more normal, I will be shaving and I will be go back to my normal look. But right now, is this. Then I want to share with you a few things. One is that I talking to so many people, and my level of vulnerability right now is at the highest point, of course, because we are all in this moment. We are all one of this. We are all feeling this again uncertainty, and we feeling also the financial damage that is all this creating, and there are some people out there that they doing great, but most of us, especially the entrepreneurs and the small business owners, we are like every day making some major decisions, which is part of being a leader, is to make decisions, and real leaders make real decisions, and those decisions, they are always very hard to do because for example, I have friends that they own businesses. Say, "Oh, hey Sergio, are you already laid off all your employees?" I say, "No, I did not do that." It's, "Oh, you need to lay off then everybody." Or, "Sergio, you did this already, this, or you did this." And then people keep telling me what to do. And here's the way I take advices. I take advices based on the results of the people that they gave me those advices. I don't discard any advice, but neither I take it and just use it, because I try to see, again, when I make decisions, I usually make decisions in three ways. I repeating this message maybe for many people. Is this good for business? And that doesn't have particular order, but is this good for business? And then the second is this make financial sense? Is this good financially, or can I afford this? And the third thing is how this make me feel. If this make me feel good or bad, then my feeling is involved also. And sometimes it's just my feeling, sometimes it's just financial, sometimes it's just good or bad for business. Then the way I take advices is, again, I listen to people that I respect, I listen to people that I admire, I listen to everybody, but those people that I respect, I admire, I pay more attention to their advices, because these people, they have results. Now, if some people has results just for a short period of time, and other people has for a long period of time, then I listen to those people that has result for a long period of time. Some people telling me what to do with my business. And I have over 40 schools, martial arts schools, with partners all around the country, in the United States and outside the country. And they are all closed. And from the beginning of March, of middle of March, our doors, they are closed, and we cannot actually go to teach classes. But here's the beauty about it. I had a fantastic team of people that they decide to go and take a massive action, and trying to communicate with our students and the parents, and we're doing videos, and we're doing classes, and we're doing everything that we believe will create this connection, and I hope this connection help our parents and students, that they appreciate what we're doing and they stay with us. And because the truth is, if our membership is not paying right now, we won't be able to sustain the business. It's not like any small business owner has millions of dollars in the bank waiting to just for this kind of occasion. Nobody is prepared, or very few people, they are prepared for this kind of occasion. Then I have many people consulting on the martial art business, giving advices to people. Some of them I agree, some of them I don't agree, and I don't know everything about it either. How can I say which one is good or bad? I know what is good for me, and what is good for me is what is good for my business, what is good for my finance, and what is good for my emotion. Like for example, say, "Oh, you lay off all your employees." No, I don't. I don't want to lay off my employees. Is that good or bad advice? I don't know. I'm doing what I feel is important for me. Can you afford it? Well, I have the help of many of my team members to they cut their income in half to be able to stay with me. Can we afford to not to charge our students? No, we cannot. But if the student, and some of you are gonna be watching this, say, "I cannot afford to pay," then what can I do? I cannot force them to pay. But yeah, I expect if we giving them something, they give us in return their fees and their monthly fee. That way we stay in business, and that way when this go over, we can again give even better service, because I know it's gonna be better after this. It's gonna be better. Then in general, these advices that people give, there are three things that we know as a human we do, as a human, yes. Or we freeze, we fight, or we flee. Meaning we don't do nothing, we stay and maybe die there. We fight, and chances, if you fight, you have chances that you're gonna win or at least survive. Or you flee, and flee meaning your chances are maybe you go and regroup yourself, you run away, but then you're coming back stronger. Is a way to do it. I don't know which one anybody doing, and the only thing that I will never tell anybody is freeze, because you know your chances to survive when you freeze is very, very little. Then I know one thing, and all my mentors and masters and people in my life that teach me is that you have to take massive action. But this action need to be calculated, and some wise men say doesn't do anything, and nothing doesn't do good running on the wrong direction. You can take a massive action on the wrong direction, and that won't work. Then how you know what is the right direction? Well, for that, again, I hope you have mentors and coach and read and find what is the right direction, and don't just choose one way. But if it doesn't work one way, then change it to another one, and to another one, and to another one. And if this doesn't work, change it to another one, and another one. And why I'm telling you this? Because that's what we do. That's what we're doing in my company at Victory. We're gonna adjust and change, but we won't stop. And we won't stop because we care about our people. I care about my partners and my team members, and they care about their students. We don't want to stop serving you because this circumstance. We want to stop contacting you. We want to stop teaching classes. If we need to teach class in any way, and in our house. I'm here right now in the guest room in my house. I mean, you see that it's not the perfect position, the perfect environment or whatever, but I will be in touch with everybody because we care. And I think, if anything, I want to share with you is, please do not stop taking muscle action, because advices that I hear, they are really bad. And the advices many times is like, based on our behavior as a human, that what we do is, our brain does three things, all right? Our brain does three things. Our brain distort information, our brain delete information, or our brain generalize information. What I mean with that is, people will tell you that their brain will distort information that is better for that person, or is more comfortable for that person. An example is, they when they receive any information, they distort to accommodate to their how they gonna make their feel much better. Or the brain delete, meaning you forgot about some of the information, automatically you forgot about it because it's not convenient to remember. Okay? And the most common thing that we do is we generalize, and we say, oh, that's normal. Then again, even so, if I say this before in any of my videos, please, I insisted on this because I hear, and I just receive text from people say, oh, this is what I do in my business. Other people say, oh, you should just close and wait till this open again, because this and this and that. And they give me all these advices. And actually, nobody knows exactly the circumstance of the other person. Then one thing that I have a conversation with some friends, and it's like, oh, this person, he charged for these classes, and how can he charge on this moment? You should give for free. This moment you should not commercialize. But you don't know how this person living. If somebody does something for hobby, I don't know, if somebody teach yoga and charging $10 per classes, and the other person go and teach for free, this other person really affecting the person that charging $10 per classes, because this person may be feeding his family with $10 per classes, yoga classes or whatever we do, or martial art, or whatever service we're doing. Then we are all here one, and we should be united and support each other, not trying to damage the other person. And every time we take away the income from somebody by you doing it for free because you have the possibilities to do it for free, you removing income from other people that maybe that income is what allow them to take care of their family, their employees, maybe their parents, they are taking care of, or even doing charity, or just anything. Then here's my sharing with you one more time is, let's stick together. Let's stay together. Let's help each other. Let's not criticize each other. And let's be careful to give advice to people if you actually don't have better results than the other people. One of my mentors, one of my main mentors say, when you do this and this and this, I will listen to you. Meaning, like, when you get to this level, tell me what to do. But until you don't get to this level, just don't tell me, because I won't listen to you. And I have that kind of attitude too, because it's easy to pass judgment. It's easy to give advice to people, but you don't know where the other person, how the other person, the needs of the other person, or the intention of the other person. We should not judge the intention of the people at all, because I hope we all innocent and we all trying to do our best. And I believe as a soul we are all innocent, and many times we behave one way because we didn't know how to behave better. That's it. And let's forgive people, let's support people, and let's stay together. And this is gonna be better for everybody. It's gonna be a little cleansing on some areas and business. Maybe the people that didn't know they should not be in that business, won't be there anymore anyway. Maybe other people, they're gonna excel and give a better service. There's already so many people being created and doing much more. Just reinvent ourselves a little bit more, learn more technology, because obviously we need it. Even people like my age that we weren't very technologically savvy, now I'm on this video or every day using it, which before I didn't want to use videos or cameras, something like that. I thought that was for the teenagers. And then here I am today. Then we should learn from this and excel. And anyway, I just want to touch base with you, with all my friends, my colleagues, my martial art colleagues, and also my fellow entrepreneurs from all around the world, that they are doing their best to stay in business. And I can only imagine, if I have some uncertainty in my life and my business, I can only imagine yours. And how I overcome that? By having hope, having faith, and having the connection and love for everybody. And because I had so many people show me that love and connection also, and I had people that just text me and say, hey Sergio, how you doing? How's your family? Is there anything I can do for you? It's so beautiful. I mean, just so beautiful. And I every time I receive those texts and phone calls, I feel I should do the same. I didn't do it today, and I feel a little bit guilty. And then I start to do it, because it's a lesson that I'm learning, that we should care more for each other and show that. Because if I say I care for you but I don't show it, it's not really care. Let's love each other when we're alive, and let's show love when we are alive. Okay? Have a great night, everybody. And if you need to contact me, you know how to reach me. You write it down there. This is in English. Obviously, I'm gonna do something in Spanish for my friends and the habla hispana. And we stay in touch. Good luck, love, peace, and fulfillment.